Hello and welcome to Bromance to 3 Gamers. I'm Mike.
I'm Bob.
I'm John.
And we're playing Dynasty Warriors.
Xtreme Legends 8. We're back and we're finishing up Woo in
We
the
wanna
next couple
finish
episodes.
And then eventually I guess we need to do Shu.
Yep, that probably won't come back until like end of the summer.
It's
August.
been a while since we recorded. I don't remember if we've seen this.
Nope,
We did not see this.
because I think we stopped right when Mike
Once
beat
I
it.
did Yeeling, we were done.
Yeah, once Mike did Yeeling, I think he got to the level up screen,
And then
we just ended it.
Because there was no reason to continue onward.
Makes sense. And now South P aims for the low-hanging capital.
Yeah. So we did that E3 thing, which was fun. I am glad. I think some of our predictions did come true, didn't it?
Yeah,
God of War
War
4, and it was a Norse, like we had.
But now apparently it's just being called God of War because it's a soft reboot of the series.
Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that.
I don't like how it looks. I don't like how it plays. I'm not gonna ever deny that.
I don't know. I don't think we've seen enough combat to.
From what I saw at E3, I was not impressed.
Yes, you kept feeling it was the Order. I did not. So who would you like to be, Bob?
I think I'll go with Gan Ning. Right, the easiest way to do anything.
He he's equipped with the right setup, right?
He has the Scorching Chain and the Imperial Fireblade, which I believe is the things we want. So everyone check the weapons really quick. Cyclone Recovery, Jubilation, yep.
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah, Fire Sword is Jubilation.
Yep.
Just
All right, you
remember
got
that.
this.
So you should be fine. You remember how his Fire Sword works, run around a circle, gets fire,
Yeah.
and then, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I think that, I don't think it's going to be like the Order, because the Order,
Was way too short.
it was way too short, and it was too quick-timey.
I don't know.
Even when they showed it in originally, the Order was way too quick-timey. There wasn't really any combat or anything to it.
I don't know.
At least, whatchamacallit, they did show 2 instances of combat. It did seem kind of more subdued than a normal God of War, but...
It subdued, dude. It was beyond. It wasn't even God of War. It did not feel like God of War.
And I think that's kind of okay.
I don't know.
See, because for me, the way I look at it is it doesn't need to be a perfect, we need to keep the same formula over and over and over again. I think sometimes you have to break up that formula, and God of War has gotten kind of stale. I mean...
I guess.
It's not to say it's bad, it's just...
I'm not saying...
you know,
I don't know. I'm not saying it's bad either. I'm just saying, when I think God of War, I don't think what they showed.
yeah.
I think that's fair.
I think, yeah, it's a fair argument to it. I just think that I would rather see them go a little bit in another direction and still keep maybe some of the good parts, the parts that people like about God of War. Like, hopefully they show more combat, and the combat's actually a lot better than what they've shown so far.
I hope it is. But apparently Amazon's got it listed for like next year.
Well, I think they pretty much said it's not coming out this year.
Well, yeah,
Like,
I would
confirm that.
I would be beyond surprised if that was true.
I know whatchamacallit got outed, Dead Rising 4, which I will definitely be playing. I mean, I have the, I got the Xbox for it.
Yeah, me and Mike both bought an Xbox before, the announcement of what we knew was going to happen.
Yeah, before they announced, there's a Xbox Slim. And I was
And
like,
there's probably going to be another one after that.
Yeah, and there's also a PlayStation 4, but apparently you don't have to upgrade to that. That's only if you're a hardcore gamer, but essentially every game will come with, every developer has to make it run for both.
Yeah, there's a minimum setting.
For original and Neo. And apparently, if any of you guys saw the Spider-Man announcement, because that looked amazing, that was running on an original PlayStation, which we all own. So that goes to show that this thing is still not even, tapped in fully into what its horsepower can be.
Yeah.
Which just means Neo is going to be...
It's just an upgrade because, some people were complaining that, either it's not fast enough or they didn't feel that it was good enough, they didn't have enough hard drive space.
Which the hard drive space you can actually take care of, which I did. I did the whole, 2 terabyte hard drive off Amazon, really cheap.
Nah.
And you don't really need a big USB drive. You just need something.
Shu Shang. Why is he not a character?
Maybe in the next game.
Hopefully in the next game.
Assassino!
Which they didn't announce, but they also announced Berserk Warriors. So that
It's not Berserk Warriors, sir. It's Berserk working title for us.
I'm sorry. In America, it's Berserk working title, but we all know what it is. It's Berserk Warriors. Berserk Musou in Japan, as we all know.
Berserk Musou, which we might play when it comes out.
I would be willing to do at least a let's try of it. Like, hey, what's this all about? And it's anime, so why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Plus, the Berserk anime is going to be kicking up, I think, next month. Yeah. If I'm correct.
I'm not so sure about Iki Tozen.
The strategy game?
Yeah, strategy game. I saw a little bit more of it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not good on this. They could do better.
I'll wait, but I'm also more of a Dynasty Warriors fanboy than you are, so
Yeah.
I usually buy their games no matter what.
I understand that. It's just one of those.
I'm happy.
I think I'll eventually pick it up, but it's one of those I need to see it before I pick it up.
I personally am happy that by the end of this month, by the end of June, because let's be honest, this video might not be. Yeah,
they're not gonna get it before anytime soon.
yeah,
so.
but by the time this video is probably out, Super Robot Wars, Original Generations, The Moon Dwellers will be out in Japan, and then us in the States will be able to import it by August 5th, and I've already got my copy pre-ordered. But with the good people at Play Asia, since we're on the East Coast, I'm estimated to be receiving that lovely game about like the 29th.
Man, there's a bunch of archers out here. I hate that.
So, didn't you get yours early? Or it showed up, it technically was
showed
supposed
up
to be...
It showed up, I think, within the time, but then there was the problem that, because I wasn't here, it was a pain in the ass. That's what
Hey,
it was.
Peng De, you should be dead.
So should Ganding.
Sure. But he has a better claim to be dead than Peng De. No, I'm sorry. Peng De has a better claim than him.
They don't really explain this well, but they just are like, yeah, we're going with loose history. This is kind of a time travel thing. But...
Time travel! It did that. I don't know where I was going with that, but
I don't know either. What else did they talk about? Because there's a lot of stuff. Oh, that I saw recently.
Oh man, I lost hunger. No, there it is.
They did Civilization. I know I told John about this, but because Leonard Nimoy died, they now have.
Wait, Leonard Nimoy used to be the voice
narrator. He used to be the narrator of the game. They got Sean Bean to be.
Yeah, good old C-Bean.
Yeah.
Now we just have to wait for him to be replaced halfway through the narration because he'll be killed by someone, and then another actor will show up.
Probably Gandhi.
Because I'm pretty sure in every movie or every show C-Bean's he has to die.
It is.
I think it's in his clause.
There is a lot of characters he picks where they just end up dead. Which
Boromir, Ned Stark. The only movie I think I've seen him where he hasn't died was National Treasure. Remember National Treasure?
I do. I was worried.
He was Ian.
I was worried about Bob for a few seconds there.
I'm always worried about Bob.
I think Bob will do fine, but I was like, oh.
I don't know.
It's a little dicey.
I can't see where Bob's going. He's flinging all over the place. He's a flanging type of guy.
He is.
Yeah. You took out someone.
Man Chong, I think.
Man Chong would be interesting in this game.
He's a man. He's a Chong. What's not to love in this situation?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Guan Yiping.
I am angry at Bethesda.
Because of the
Skyrim?
The remake.
I'm
sorry, the remaster.
I'm mad at them for two reasons.
What about Watch Dogs 2?
Fuck Watch Dogs 2.
But this time you're in San Francisco.
Oh, drat, that was a Musou.
Or was it in LA?
It's in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah. Save me, San Francisco. That's a little train for you youngins out there if you don't know what train is.
No, I'm angry at Bethesda because of
Because they didn't announce Skyrim 2. I understand.
no, Skyrim HD for PS4 is $60 and there's not
Yeah?
that much being added.
And get
I would be fine if they were like,
Then
oh,
what
it's
about
like
Activision's scummy thing about, you know, if you want Call of Duty 4 remastered,
no, I
you
am
have to
just
buy.
as pissed off at that, and that's why I'm not buying that game. I mean, it looks interesting, and I would like to play Infinity War, but I'm not buying Infinity War just so I can get, you know, Call of Duty 4 remastered.
Oh yeah, the costumes for Samurai Warriors 4 Empires looked interesting. I'm not going to pay $45 for them.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just like, dude, in Dead or Alive 5 last rounds now, you can technically get people the fairy tale outfits.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. Also, I haven't watched or read Fairy Tale in forever. All I know is that there was a time skip.
Should I break these? I don't know if it
It's
matters.
not really doesn't really
I
matter.
don't think it matters. You know, it's always fun to break them anyway.
I'm just trying to think of where I should be to keep bad stuff from happening. Probably over there.
I
Go over
think
there.
so.
Well,
There's my horse.
you can call it.
I was just waiting to get out of the crowd.
There you go.
But yeah,
I'll
I
go
mean,
this way, little round
I'm angry about that. I'm also angry about the fact that Fallout 4 is only getting 2 more DLCs and 1 expansion. And I'm just like, yeah, no, that's bad Bethesda.
But they did so well last year.
They did well with announcing Fallout 4. Then I got Fallout 4, and I'm kind of angry about Fallout 4. I don't think it's a bad game. I just think that it's not to the quality that it should be. If that makes sense.
Sort of.
I mean, look at me. I finally just beat, Knights of Azures like 2 weeks ago, and I've been trying to beat that game for a while. And now I'm playing Valkyria Chronicles Remastered. Love it. Love that it's running 60 frames a second. It's on my PlayStation 4 and it's got trophies. But damn, I'm at this point now where I have to invade a beachhead, and I'm just like, this is atrocious. I have to get through the first wave, and then once I get past, I get like bum rushed, and Bob is losing morale like crazy.
Am I?
Well, it's going down ever so slightly. Ever so slightly.
But, yeah, you know, my problem with it is it's just like, oh, here's this, you know, workshop DLC, and it's like, this thing adds nothing to the actual game. And they're like, yeah, but it adds to the workshops. And it's like, yeah, but I didn't use the workshops. I don't like the workshops. I think it's probably one of the stupidest systems that they added. Oh, that's because you're not creative. No, fuck you. It's not that. It's you know, it's a stupid system. I don't know how to explain it. It's like baby's first RPG. You know, there's no point to it. If I wanted a settlement management, I would play, you know, Grand Kingdom or whatever.
Ooh, they also showed off, For Honor. I was happy to finally see the Vikings.
That was so good looking.
Gates closed.
That was awesome.
I can't wait for that.
I knew they were gonna show off something for Honor. They were gonna show off the Vikings. I couldn't believe that they showed off the game. I can't believe they showed off the first single player.
Yeah,
footage
I
of
was
that.
surprised because the way they were talking, it sounded like it was going to be all multiplayer.
Well, apparently they heard when they announced it and people talked about it. They were like, "Yeah, we heard your feedbacks." We were like, "Yeah, okay." Because nowadays you can't kind of do that anymore, unless like it's a shooter. Like most online exclusive games, unless it's a MOBA or a shooter, usually don't go well for just having an online mode.
Yeah, but that's because you have to have a really, really good competitive.
Yeah.
Like, I could see whatchamacallit.
Overwatch?
No, like a fighter just being like, you know what? All you get is because like even Street Fighter, they have right now just no story mode, but here's.
Well, they have a story mode, but it's not like they.
Finished?
No, well, yeah. Well, at the end of this month, we're getting a free expansion on story mode, and also we're gonna finally get the premium costumes. The shop's gonna be up and running. All the lovely stuff. To be fair, they also really didn't. Just use your moveset, damn it.
Yeah, I was trying to get around it.
Why'd you pick that one?
Aim for the guy.
Just
Yep.
There you go. Now run towards the archers.
Where are the
not.
archers?
Over there, Bob.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be difficult.
I had to think about that for a few seconds. I said, all right. You got this. You got this.
So much for speeding up the process.
Yeah,
we're fine.
I mean, these are the last few boards, so...
Yeah, I apologize.
This episode's going to be a little longer, guys. But... Next time...
Yeah,
next time.
Next time, we're trying to cut down our video speed, too, because we notice you guys don't...
We notice you guys don't like to watch these
Bless you.
long-ass episodes, and honestly, I don't want to make a 40-minute episode every time. And
Yeah. If that means that's what the other things we were talking about in the update is, we're gonna do more research and condense our videos. Because most of the other YouTubers I watch, most of their videos rarely go above like 12 minutes.
Yeah, but I would say when it comes to Let's Plays, it should range from 10 to 20 minutes.
I would
20
say
minutes if you're doing something that, you know, like I watch a lot of strategy games.
Well,
and,
that makes sense, but for a game like
and
this,
there's points where there's like not a lot happening in it, but there's still enough to, you know, like they're doing almost nothing in the episode, but you know they are setting up things.
I'll be dead honest. The only time I like long episodes. I like them. I like watching them. That's why I like watching Two Best Friends. Their videos are long, and they don't produce a shit ton in a series, which is nice. But the best time for that, I think, is like long episodes or RPGs or something that do take a while. Because doing a 12-minute episode for an RPG, that's unrealistic. That's
well,
not,
it's like whatchamacallit.
that's not good.
Like Team 4-Star themselves have said like everybody wants to do Kingdom Hearts, and I'm like, well, we could do Kingdom Hearts, but it's one of those. It's not a long RPG, but it is a RPG. And they said they would rather just live stream it than, you know, just do a series of smaller episodes
Like they do with Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon you could do that with to some extent because you know. It's not that there's not that much content to it, but there's enough in it that you can just kind of finish it quickly.
Well,
yeah, depending on what objectives you set for yourself and what game you're playing.
When we do an RPG, I think the max length we're going to do is 20.
Like I'm playing Pokemon Yellow on the Virtual Console, and that is taking a while. Like the objective is very simple, but
You are so lucky you walked out of that.
yeah, I saw it happening.
I would love to see. us play Pokemon.
Need Nintendo's permission, and you need to be able to record.
Well, you don't
off the
always need
3DS.
Nintendo's position. You just
Position?
Yeah.
You don't need Nintendo's position?
we don't need the position. We don't need their
We're
permission.
strongly against the Let's Players.
We
I
could-
want that position. I feel good.
I mean, we could do it, but it would be one of those like. It would be a weird, like on the edge. kind of
On
thing.
the edge.
Like,
What are we, edgy now?
are they gonna come bother us?
Probably.
No.
Nice, Bob did it.
Yeah, I was
He
kind of
did
hoping
do
I would
it.
get Gen G too, but oh well. I beat the people. My boots look nice.
Yeah.
It's a good day.
Exactly.
I'll take the controller.
Yep, he'll take the controller.
Cause I'm the next one up.
So P defeated. The battle is over. Alright, guys.
Let the bards get to work on that one.
Yeah, we'll just cut through the cutscene and then.
Well, we'll call it here. And
Yeah,
then-
because it's the last minute.
yeah.
So,
So,
like
we'll
I
watch
said,
this little cutscene and then we'll
like I said, 20 minutes should probably be our range. Just because some of these things are a little bit longer.
alright.
20 minutes at the most. But
Exactly. But if we go over 20, then we'll probably just end up cutting it into 2 videos and just be like, hey, it's this part 1 and maybe this part 2.
Yeah, unless it's like something. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we're
We don't
still
need
trying to
we don't
figure-
need to get behind
Yeah.
baseball on this. We just need to.
Yep. Not too much behind the scenes, not without a DVD.
True.
Yes, exactly.
Which reminds me, I gotta pick up Zootopia later so I can see that. I don't know if it was good or not.
And you got your soundboard there.
Oh,
Don't
yes, I
start playing it.
You will be curve stomped in the nuts. It will happen.
do. I thought it was
Alrighty.
great an hour ago.
Alright, guys, that's going to be it for
was.
us. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
If you haven't already.
Yep. Share these videos around. We really appreciate it. Also, link and descriptions are at the bottom. We update Facebook and social media as much as we can. And, yeah, I think that's the shtick, right?
Yep, that's the dealio.
Alright, guys. Have a good night.
Thanks for watching.
Ikitosen.